Yo kijkers van hier, welkom terug bij een nieuwe video. We zijn er vandaag weer in Hogwarts Legacy. Wat vonden jullie van mijn nieuwe intro? Dat is het eerste wat ik wil weten. Ja, zet het zeker hier in de reacties. Zou ik heel leuk vinden. Het helpt mij ook. Ja, we gaan deze video meteen beginnen met de vraag. Wat ga ik doen? Herbology, sowieso. Herbology, dat is tering leuk. Oké, we gaan naar Herbology toe. Gaan we weer gewoon de video starten met een leuke timelapse? Ik denk het wel, jongens. Jongens, ik zie jullie zo weer na de timelapse. Zo gaan we denk ik echt elke video beginnen. Maar ja, laten we de timelapse maar beginnen. Oké, we zijn... Oh, zo. Wat hebben jullie zien lek? Oké. Oh, wacht, nee. Het is nog steeds niet gefixt. Oké, we zijn er. We zijn hier bij Herbology. Ja, ik vind het super leuk. Greenhouses. Wacht. Kan ik dit pakken? Ja. Hier kan ik het openen. Oh nee, dat is een lock. Oké, quest begin. Wow. Wat zie ik allemaal? Oh, jullie hebben weer lek. Waarom hebben jullie steeds lek?
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is
Sorry
to see
jongens,
you
ik
again,
kan hier ook
my
niks aan
dear.
doen dat OBS lekt.
You'll need these for today's class.
Het is weer zo licht hier.
A little treat for your
Altijd.
Ah, hello.
Hallo.
Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
Mandrake. Dat is leuk.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Oh ja. Niet zulke grote koptelefoon dingen.
Now,
Kleine muis.
everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Oké, kom op. Pull Mandrake. Wat was het gewoon niet doen? Nee, je moet... Ah! Ah! Oh, wacht, hij hoorde niks natuurlijk. Oh, shit!
Place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil.
Let's go. Oh, we kunnen het ook gewoon zo houden. Laat het gewoon lekker zo houden. Goeie muziek hoor. Oké, ja, laat maar. We doen het weer terug. Oh, show.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
Oh ja, tuurlijk. Je moet die elke les doen, hè?
I'm very
Reparo.
sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go.
Nou, dat was Herbology
Splendid
class.
work, everyone.
Ik dacht dat we een spreuk gingen leren. Van Professor Garlic.
Now for our next task, we'll be
toch wel.
planting dittany at our potting.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Nee.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes.
Inderdaad.
Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, They will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Nou, dus 10 minuten moeten we wachten zeker.
Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you.
Mr. Pruitt.
Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more
scones.
careful with her mandrakes.
Hello.
Leander Pruitt.
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages.
Incendio!
Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead.
Gaat er ook gewoon doorheen. Oh, you lead.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Ja, man.
Excuse me?
You duel Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. Here we are. Home of the Go on. Now, see that dummy?
Ik neem ze allemaal. Sorry.
That's it. They'll do the rest.
Joe, in de fik steken.
Levioso. Accio.
Hier mee. Tab. Oh. Release tab to equip. Oh.
Look at that. Well, chomp mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her
I'm
wholesome
sorry.
daffodils in tatters.
What do I need to do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbages. Give them some time to chomp and whatnot. Nothing to it, really. Just toss some of those Chinese chomping cabbages out. You'll see fairly quickly why we call them that. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Wie zijn
Take
onze
your time.
ouders?
I'll see you back in
Wacht.
class.
Zus. Oké. Ja, we gaan weer even door.
And with that helpful
we
reminder
zijn
as to
weer
why
bij
we should
Professor
always wear our
Garlic.
dragon hide gloves.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject.
Ziet er
Tend
niet
to your
hetzelfde uit als
garden, and
normale
it will tend
als
to
films,
you.
zeg maar.
Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Oké.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots.
Gaan we weer even door. Oké, waar gaan we heen? Wat moeten we nu doen? Ik wil expelliarmus leren. rolling. Ik wil ja, die is wel makkelijk. We moeten denk ik eerst gewoon naar Lower Hawksfield gaan. Dus we gaan even naar de map kijken. World map. Waar moeten we heen? Oh, oké, we moeten best ver lopen. Wat is daar het dichtst bij deze? Hogwarts South Exit. Eventjes wachten is dit altijd. En jongens, als jullie nog tot dit punt in de video hebben gekeken, doe dan ten eerste een duimpje omhoog. En reageer hier beneden eventjes, want deze video's worden altijd zo weinig bekeken. Ik bedoel, ik snap dat ze lang zijn, maar daar kan ik ook niks aan doen, want dit heeft gewoon een fantastische storyline. Maar ja, zet even in reacties als je dit leuk vindt en als je tot dit punt in de video bent gekomen. Want waarschijnlijk ziet niemand dit, want echt niemand kijkt de hele video's door. Dus daarom zou ik het fijn vinden als je even een reactie achterlaat. Alvast bedankt, want deze video's krijgen echt heel weinig views. En ze duren super lang om te maken en te editen. Ze krijgen heel weinig views. Dus, maar ik vind het wel leuk om te doen, dus dat is één ding. Leuk om terug te kijken, denk ik, omdat ze het zo weinig views halen. Maar ja, we zijn er weer.
It is good to see you, my
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Laat maar. We
I
gaan
was there, and I saw what happened
dit
with
even
Rookwood
doen.
and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
Leuk.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Mattibili-land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Dat was de opdracht alweer. Oké. Potions. Wacht, is hij nog niet klaar? Wat moeten we nu doen?
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Oh, ja, nu is hij klaar. Oh nee, help the stranger. Oh, oké. Ik dacht even... Oké, we gaan naar de stranger toe. Stranger.
Incendio.
Ik ga hem even helemaal in de fik steken. Nee.
They must have come this way. Think!
Dark Wizard!
I've no idea
Oh,
who it
wat
is you
is
think I
dit?
might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Ah! Ik heb er weer.
You there!
Oh, wat? Hiermee! Dood jij! Bats! Oh shit, wat paars.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
I'll watch one leg go out of your eyes.
I'm not going anywhere with
Kom op!
Don't stupefy me.
Oh! Helemaal de tering ingeslagen. Oh, dat deed pijn in mijn oren.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Zat ook een Slytherin.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Hypothesis?
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Hey, ik stil het even.
This trunk?
Bedankt alvast.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trunk has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens.
De swirl? Gewoon bij die paal, toch? Hè? Oh, deze swirl.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
Een fix steken.
This is uncharted.
Accio! Incendio!
I am curious about these pyres.
Wat moet ik doen?
Levioso! Incendio! Accio!
Weird.
Wat?
The flames make the pyre sink.
Oh, we moeten wel incendio doen.
Incendio!
Fix steken! Nee! Jongen, jongen, jongen. Waarom lukt het niet? Wat?
Curious. The pyres are...
In de fik steken! Hey, we hebben hem gehaald volgens mij. Merlin's beard. Wauw, wat mooi!
What's
Okay.
a day? I can hardly believe it.
Oké.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
We hebben hem af. Dat was een clip. Oké. We gaan potions doen. Is er geen potions, Blue Flame? Waar is potions? Oh, die heb ik nog niet. Oké. Oh, we moeten omlaag. Ik wil eigenlijk een broomstick krijgen, dat ik kan vliegen.
Maybe auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the...
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely...
We gaan beginnen. Oh, hij loopt een beetje wonky. Wonky plonky.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Oké.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
We moeten ook zelf wat doen. Waarom krijg je zoveel WhatsApp-berichtjes? Ik word gebeld. Ik heb even een gesprekje afgehandeld. Oké, we gaan weer door. Ik wil vliegen. Hoorklamp. Ik hoop dat we vaker dit soort lessen krijgen. Dat is leuk. Dat we iets kunnen doen. Wow, sorry, ik had mijn hele geluid omlaag staan. Jullie hoorden echt waarschijnlijk heel lang helemaal niks van mijn dinges, hè? Van mijn scherm.
Others, however, may be harder to obtain.
Oh, nu hoor je, oh, lek.
Resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished
Jullie
brewing.
horen het helemaal niks.
And we'll see if it was skill or
Goed dat
luck
ik
the
het
first
door
time
had.
round.
Kan ook al best lang zo zijn hoor. Oké, we moeten naar het ding gaan.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Hurry back to me. Oké. We gaan zijn office in, dan moet het hier. Zo. Oké. Ja, F. Oh, wacht. Het is een... Oké, nou prima. Chest. Feather. Ashwinder.
Your potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Oké, moeten Edurus.
My Wiggenweld potions are...
Keep your potion stations organized and free of...
Waar moet ik het doen? Hier?
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Oké, dan doe je toch gewoon Episki.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Okay.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time in the world. I wish we talked about it more.
That's the last time I have a potion.
Ik hoop dat we zo moeten gaan rollen. Oké. Ik wil vliegen leren. Dus we kunnen niet iets anders doen. Crossbands. Ja, we doen wel crossbands. Daar kunnen we ook gaan rollen.
Greetings, young Slytherin.
Maar ik ga wel echt
Scrope
sowieso
knows
dood.
about the old book you found for Professor Fig.
Kom er niet in.
Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope. Get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
Ik wil gewoon leren vliegen. Oké. Wat is dit?
Incendio. Levioso.
Oh, incendio. Oh, jullie hebben weer lek. Oh, het is alweer gefixt. Ja, ik heb echt geen idee hoe dat komt, jongens. Als jullie weten hoe dat komt, kunnen jullie mij dan helpen in de reacties? Want ik heb echt geen idee hoe ik elke keer gewoon lag heb op mijn video. Daar moesten we Leviosa doen, zoals altijd. Waarom is het niet Wingardium Leviosa? Of die zit hier wel. Er zit Wingardium Leviosa in. En Levioso.
Future champion coming through.
Future champion coming through. Oké.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to
We moeten de laatste
the
opdracht doen,
moment that we find
Oei.
out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all.
Win
Ready
it
for a shot
all.
at glory?
Tuurlijk. Ik ga echt dik
I
verliezen.
certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Tuurlijk, Sebastian.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get
Waarom
started.
wil je niet met een partner dubbelen?
We can make this a real victory.
Leander.
That's the spirit.
Oh. Ingemaakt word jij. Kijk dan. Hoenkie blankie.
Leviosa. Incendio. Accio.
Far away now.
Nee. Oh.
Leviosa.
Give him what for.
Wat?
Incendio.
Ah, waarom? Waarom?
Protego. Accio. Leviosa. You're better than that. Stupid. Incendio. There goes my way. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. That's all you've got?
Ik wil ontwijken met... Ah!
Act like a winner.
Nee! Auw!
Incendio.
Ik moet eventjes de hele tijd gewoon rollen. Ah!
Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Ringo. Accio.
Ah!
Incendio. Accio. Leviosa.
Nee! Nee, nee, nee! Nee, nee, nee. Ik kan niet doodgaan.
Incendio.
Wat? Ja! Let's go! Oh mijn god, hadden jullie echt de hele tijd lag? Ik had echt een lijp doel gehad. Oké, ik ga een YouTube tutorial opzoeken hoe je dit moet fixen. Wat is dit, jongen? Oké, ik ga even wachten hier. Tot hij weer op 60 fps gaat. Gaat het... Hij blijft toch gewoon op 13.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize!
Oh,
and so it is my great honor to present you with this simple
waarom heb ik 13 fps?
token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Yay. Thank you.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
Waarom hebben we 13
You are a
fps?
duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner.
Oké, het is weer gefixt. Jullie hebben het net niet gezien, maar we kunnen Professor Hackett Dark Arts doen. Ja, we hebben een nieuwe serie en dat is... ja, elke vrijdag gaan we Hogwarts Legacy doen. Dus we gaan morgen gaan wij, denk ik hoop het, gaan we vliegles krijgen. Ik wil gewoon graag vliegen. Ik weet niet waarom. Maar ja, ik vind het leuk om te vliegen. Dus ik hoop gewoon dat we vliegles binnenkort gaan krijgen. Maar dan gaan we nog even Dark Arts doen. En dan gaan we de video afsluiten weer. Ja, ik ga fixen. Hopelijk fixen. In de volgende video dat we minder lag hebben. Zoals dit. Ja. Want ik heb zeg maar, ik snap het niet echt. Want de OBS heeft lag. Maar ik heb zelf geen lag. Dus. Maar prima, laat allemaal zitten. Het is de volgende keer gefixt. Dan gaan we nu... Oh! Dit is leuk. Gewoon allemaal van die lessen. Nou, eindles. Wat een saaie, korte les. Ja, nu ga je mijn echte spreuk leren.
I hope you're able to take care of...
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn
Expelliarmus.
Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter.
Expelliarmus.
Spellcasting requires a
Dit is de
focused
favoriete
mind
spreuk van
and
Harry
a
Potter.
steady wand.
Dan moet ik jou even Expelliarmussen.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Still at it, I see.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Oké, nou dat was hem dan. Wij gaan weer even terug naar de common room. Dus ik zie jullie zo weer. Oké, nu zitten we hier lekker op het bankje. Nou, we zitten niet, want dat kan niet. Maar we staan hier voor het bankje waar Harry en zijn vriend Ron, ik weet niet wat zijn Nederlandse naam is. Maar we gaan even kijken in ons boek. Wat voor gear hebben we nieuw? Cloaks alleen. We hebben de Daring Cloak. Die gaan we even aanpassen naar Dark Arts. We hebben ook een cape. Deze ziet er eigenlijk ook wel clean uit. Ik wil eigenlijk gewoon dit doen. Nu eigenlijk. Het is moeilijk. Gaan we dit doen of dit houden? We houden gewoon dit. Oké. Dan even kijken. Inventory. Wat hebben we nieuw? We hebben dit. Dittany en Mellowsmith. Nou, mooi. Challenges. Combat. Defeat Dark Wizards. Complete Dueling Feats. Complete Merlin Trials. Oké, nou, wat hebben we nog meer waar we uitroeptekens moeten kleren? Enemies. Die twee hebben we alleen gevochten. Top of Class Scarf. Quests. We hebben deze. En additional content. Missen we er nog eentje. Ja, die hebben we. En ja, dat was hem dan. Ik zie je zo terug in de common room.
Expelliarmus.
Nou kijkers, dat was het dan voor deze video. Dan heb ik natuurlijk nog maar één ding te zeggen. En dat is like, abonneer. Tot de volgende keer. Joejoe!